Welcome to my series, Women in the Bible and What Fragrances I Think That They Would Wear. Imagine being a woman that is so fierce that there are 22 verses written about you in the Bible. This is about the Proverbs 31 woman. Now, if this is you, I see you, sis. If this is not you, just hold tight and let me decree these things over you. Now, it's stated that Lemuel had written this proverb. Some say it was Solomon. I don't know if they call Lemuel Solomon, Solomon Lemuel. I don't know who really wrote it, but let me tell you, y'all, it's fire. Now, this woman is trustworthy and reliable, not spiteful at all. She is dependable, she's hardworking, she's often the first to clock in and the last to clock out. This woman gets up 4 in the morning, lights her Noahala candle by Forever Mood, and gets ready for the day. She prays. She has her devotion. She spends time with God. She's up cooking and preparing things for her family, or she's single for herself. She's organizing the day. This woman also buys and sells real estate. She plants gardens. And speaking of real estate, let me digress for a minute. For all of your real estate needs, check out Top Tier Realty in Montgomery, Alabama. I digress. Back to the story. This has integrity on her job, and she manages her resources wisely. She's always going out of her way to help the poor and the needy. Sister Girl is never looking down her nose on anybody else, anybody that's less fortunate. She's not afraid at all when hard times come. Why? Because she's already prepared for that. This sister is sharp. She is dressed down. She makes her own clothes, but she can also go to the most beautiful, expensive boutiques. She's the one that you see on here with the pictures and the captions up under it that say 4 + 4 = 8 down. Her husband is well respected. And if you're not married and want to be, hey, don't fret. I'm here to be in agreement with you for that husband to come on. This woman is a designer and an entrepreneur. She always faces tomorrow with a smile and optimism, no matter what's going on. That's a word for today. Y'all, her speech is kind and full of wisdom. And even if she crashes out from time to time, she's quick to repent and to get it right. Her children respect her and call her blessed. And her man, he gives her all the praise. This woman takes care of her house, and she does not waste time with idleness. She ain't on this app scrolling all day. Now, if you're in your bag and making money on this here app, baby, keep scrolling. So many women out here have done so many great things, but you, Proverbs 31 woman, hey, baby, you have outdone them all. Lastly, I want to say you can be the most charming person, the most beautiful. You can have a body that's so T, it looked like it was designed by AI. But those women that fear the Lord are the coldest. And I mean that in a good way. So if you are a Proverbs 31 woman, girl, celebrate yourself. If you have one in your life, your mom, sister, cousin, whomever, give her flowers now. Now, this story can be found in the Old Testament in the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verses 10 through 21. Now, the fragrance that I chose for the Proverbs 31 woman is none other than Vanilla Planifolia Extrait 21 by Guerlain. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful. It's probably my favorite fragrance of all time. This has notes of vanilla, spices, amber, and musk, and a word that begins with an O that I cannot pronounce, so I'm not going to mess it up. Thank you so much for tuning in, and by God's grace, I'm going to see you next Sunday.